guys, welcome to RandomFandom. Today we are going to be comparing TubeBuddy, the free YouTube extension, to vidIQ, which is another free YouTube extension. Both of these are tools to help you optimize your YouTube channel so that you can gain more subscribers. So let's go ahead and compare YouTube to TubeBuddy. So first, we will start off by going to my channel page, and let's see what each one of these tools has to offer. Now, if you want to download TubeBuddy, all you have to do is just head on down to the description and find the link for TubeBuddy, click it, and then install TubeBuddy. It's free, by the way, but they do have paid tiers, but you can save 20% off if you get it now by Halloween, basically. They're offering a 20% discount. And you don't have to worry about putting in, I guess, any extra codes, I guess, because that work's already done for you using my link. So anyways, here is how my channel looks like, and as you can see on the channel page, TubeBuddy offers you a lot more information. It gives you your channel analytics, your channel keywords, and your stats for the past 30 days, or subscribers for the past 30 days, or your videos for the past 30 days. But there you go. And you can see TubeBuddy is up here in a nice little bar. Overall, I think I like TubeBuddy. I mean, how nice it presents this information, a nice big graph, but the location of vidIQ I think is a little better. It's cleaner and convenient. Apparently they don't show all the tags here. Maybe that is in another tier. This right now I have the vidIQ free tier. But let's go ahead and click on a video. For example, my channel trailer. And as you see, here are what TubeBuddy offers. We have the video analytics, which shows you the video tags, your best practices, and some channel analytics. And then here is what vidIQ shows on their free tier. They've covered up a lot of the analytics, so the sub views are covered up, average view time is covered up. Is that free over here? Maybe not. But yeah, subscriber views covered up. Here we just have overall views. Top devices is covered up. Over here we don't have devices. Over here we have top countries. Over here we don't. Under social, here's what our engagement rank looks like. It says that it's good. YouTube is 100% of our engagements. Here we have video SEO. As you see, they blur out some of the info. And then they also have compare views for the first 38 days, so you can, I guess, compare against your other video optimization checklist. You can see the controversial keywords if you pay. If I remember right, I think that was free in TubeBuddy. The monetization audit. In TubeBuddy, it's free. In vidIQ, it is not. So there are some features that you get for free using TubeBuddy that you don't using vidIQ's free tier, and vice versa. So there is a good reason, I guess, to install both. But if I was to pick one, it'd probably be TubeBuddy, because TubeBuddy has more tools than vidIQ. But there you go. As you can see, the bar for vidIQ has a lot more info. Even in the free tier, there's still a considerable amount of info here that the video analytics of TubeBuddy doesn't show you. But if we go over to the YouTube Studio, let's click on the Edit Video button here. Here are the vidIQ tags, I guess. You only get 3 tags under vidIQ, which is a lot like TubeBuddy. You only get 3 tags under the free version. But unlike TubeBuddy, vidIQ doesn't offer any tools like the thumbnail generator, for example, where you can go make your own thumbnail. Which, by the way, this is a free feature, other than there are a few limitations, as you can see in the pricing page here. You can only add 1 custom image, you cannot create templates, and you cannot download a copy of the image. But comparing the dashboard, vidIQ's dashboard isn't as nice looking as vidIQ's. vidIQ has all this information up front, and TubeBuddy, it's all behind these buttons here. So for example, you want to check out maybe your search rank tracking. You have to click on that, and then you can open another page. It would show you your search ranking. And there's the ranking reports. And here's what shows up if you search for RandomFandomOfficial, apparently. Under here, I mean, there's just a lot more information. But of course, you can see there's plenty of these upgrade to pro buttons. Now right now I have the star license, so there's less of the upgrade prompts, but that's something that I was also able to do, is get a star license for free, because TubeBuddy will actually give you some sponsored upgrades. So if you complete a survey, as you can see, you get 7 days free of the star license. But where is the option for vidIQ? Let's go ahead and just click on upgrade. Apparently they don't offer any of those options, so you're pretty much expected to pay right out of the gate. And as you can see, Boost is $49 a month, which is actually more expensive than, I mean, there's a second tier here. I mean, here it's $19. Boost Plus is $499 a month. Of course, this is probably more geared towards some enterprises, but shoot, they offer monthly one-on-one virtual coaching calls. So depending on what you want to do, vidIQ might be a better tool for you, but overall for most people it's probably going to be TubeBuddy. I mean, they have a video title suggester, idea suggester, and it's mostly crap in here. Like, this is really vague and absolutely kind of pointless. I don't do sports, so that's absolutely useless. There you go. That is a feature that I don't think TubeBuddy has, since they don't have a suggester, but of course, this isn't even really any good, so you can kind of just forget about it. But TubeBuddy does have a video topic planner, so it can help you plan topics. Well, maybe they do have an idea suggester. I just didn't find it. Under extension tools. So let's go ahead and go to the extension tools. Video topic planner. And it's just a keyword explorer, so there you go. You just type in what your topic might be and it gives you keyword suggestions, so it's not really the same thing, but it's still more useful than their idea suggester, because this is pretty bad. Like, you can see that these aren't even related to my channel and they're very vague, and some of these are just kind of pointless. Onto keywords, you can see there's top keyword opportunities, top search terms for my channel, competitors. I didn't put any competitors in here, so I just put my own channel there. So that's what it would look like if you put in a competitor. It gives you some of their analytics. And then here is subscriber boost, which is a paid feature. SEO boost, which is another paid feature. So overall, vidIQ offers less, but for more cost, apparently. $9 versus $10, $49 versus $19, and then $500 versus $49. And these are all per month, so vidIQ is just not as good in my opinion, but there you go. Now, this is my honest opinion. I'm not being paid by either as a sponsorship. Now, I do have to say that TubeBuddy is paying me to $100 per video, but I'm still going to give my opinion about the software like I did. I said that TubeBuddy's interface isn't as nice as vidIQ's, and it's true. I mean, here you have to do a lot more clicks to get to information about your channel, but overall, TubeBuddy does have a lot more tools at your disposal to use, and it's also cheaper. So there you go. If you want to get TubeBuddy, go to the description of this video and click on the link to get TubeBuddy. It's free. Of course, you can get the paid tiers for free by doing like a survey, like I said, or getting people to install the program, or you can just flat out pay for it. Now, if you flat out pay for it, you do get some more perks here. So you get access to music, video, and graphics, services and training, and their mobile app, and also a collaborative app as well. Now, these are only if you pay for your upgrade, not earn it by your affiliate links or anything of that sort. And that is something that the other tool, vidIQ, doesn't offer. They don't have, free royalty-free music for you to use. So that's another thing going for TubeBuddy. But anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.